What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with another Dokkan Battle video. We did, of course, just talk last night about the new Broly event, and I didn't mention, but he's getting an Extreme Z Awakening. We'll talk about that in a little more detail, but it looks like, from the information that I'm receiving, I think they got a little more information on JP than we got, is that it is going to be a dedicated drop of the new Broly from the movie in his base form with the Extreme Z Awakening, not pretty much just like the Kid Gohan we just got. So we'll talk about that in a little more detail, but the one thing I wanted to talk about tonight is AGL Turles. This is a unit I'm afraid people are going to bypass, and that is a huge, huge mistake. I do mean huge mistake, alright? Let's talk about this unit in a bit of detail, shall we? I've got him pulled up over here. Oop, that's his banner. We'll talk about the banner too here in just a moment, but AGL Turles, alright? What is this guy? Well, first things first, movie bosses category, key +3, HP attack and defense 150%. So basically, all your main movie villains are going to be getting a dedicated category, and he leads them all. Janemba, Cooler, those guys. It is a very good category. Very good category, a lot of fun. He also leads all extreme types, key +3 HP attack and defense 50%. So while that's not phenomenal, if you have a couple of extra extreme types you want to throw on the team, then by all means, throw him on the team. He'll at least boost him a little bit. Double lead Turles, and that's 100%. It's not great, but if you have some really good tanks and stuff like that, he'll do a great job of making sure they do their job. So, good stuff. Super attack is immense damage with a medium chance to stun the enemy. I think stunning is kind of yesterday's news. I wouldn't be too worried about that. My 2 cents. But here's where it gets awesome. Passive skill. Key +3 and attack +40% for all allies. He's a 40% and key +3 attack across the board. That's nuts. Obviously, he has to be up on rotation for that to work, but that is insane. He is going to boost your units to the absolute moon. It's amazing. Super, it gets better. Super class enemies attack -15%. He is a hero killer. This guy is phenomenal. Now, I have criticized him for this last thing. Eats the Tree of Might Fruit and when conditions are met. Basically, he has a transformation mechanic, but we'll talk about that. And yes, I am critical of the transformation mechanic, but we'll talk about it. Link skills are Destroyer of the Universe, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepared for Battle, Thirst for Conquest, Brutal Beatdown, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle. I think Destroyer of the Universe is a total throwaway on that. Thirst for Conquest, maybe a close second, but it still is a halfway decent Link skill. The realest real of that is those are great links with a couple minor exceptions. But, yeah, he is a phenomenal unit. Just a great unit. That's why I say, a lot of people are probably going to be like, well, I've blown all my load in 3rd anniversary. What am I going to do now? Don't skip this banner. I'm telling you right now, don't skip this banner. All right. Let's talk about that transformation mechanic. He has a 25% chance when his HP is 80% or below to eat the Tree of Might Fruit, and he will power up, as they call it now. It's a transformation mechanic. Let's not beat around the bush. Basically he just and then gets buff. I don't have the imagery for it here, but just trust what I'm saying. Leader skill stays the same. Super attack becomes immense damage with a high chance to stun the enemy, but again, stunning is kind of yesterday's news. Most of your Dokkan Fest don't even let you do it anymore, except on the lower level units, which don't matter because you one-shot them. It's not a great mechanic to have on a leader skill anymore. So if you pull multiples of this guy and you're asking me what to do with him, crit. 100% crit. You want crit. Okay? He's got a lot of defense too, so ain't worried about that. I would definitely go crit. Maybe a little bit of dodge if you just want that in there, but crit all the way for me. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Passive skill changes to recovers 15% HP at the start of a turn. Attack and defense plus 130%. Superclass enemies defense minus 80%. Basically, he transforms. Your other units, they don't get the boost. They don't get the attack boost anymore or the key boost. But he cripples all heroes. He is insane. And that recover 15% is phenomenal. Lead two of these guys, put them on each on a rotation, and he is just going to raffle stomp folks. Attack and defense, 130% is awesome. Awesome. Do the math on that. This guy is going to hit like an absolute monster. Now, it does suck a little bit that once he's the true Might Fruit, he's no longer boosting the other units, but it kind of makes sense if you remember the movie. Here's my problem with this. This, to me, when it first came out on JP, and I was very critical of it, it seems like a real cheap way to throw the transformation mechanic into a unit that doesn't necessarily, I think, deserve it. Now, you could argue with me all day and all night, but what did he do? He ate the Tree of Might Fruit, and he got a little bit stronger. Okay, well, a lot of it stronger. Now, this one, he only transforms for 3 turns. He doesn't stay transformed. So I think that already cheaps out on the mechanic that follows the movie. But that also does prevent him from just being insane. B, he no longer really is the friend for all your other units that he was. And you have a 25% chance of that going off. So 1 out of 4 times for 3 turns, this guy is going to be forgetting everyone else is around, though he's going to be putting in some work. It's a mixed bag for me, but I still think it's a real cheap way to throw to basically regurgitate transformation mechanic and then just kind of, oh, it's a thing. UI Goku I loved. The dual Dokkan LRs, I loved him. I'm just the mechanic alone, I'm just not a big fan of it. I said it, there it's out there. Let's talk about the Link skills. Let's get away from that negativity. Link skills stay exactly the same, so I think he's still amazing. 12 key multiplier is 150%. So you get 12 key on top of everything else. This guy is going to hit like a freaking absolute monster. Now, his 12 key modifier is 150% across the board, so he is just damn good. And he does have a farmable super attack, which I would suspect is probably going to be available while his Dokkan Fest is running. So be ready for that too. I'm telling you guys, don't skip this banner. If you want any more, let's talk about the banner itself. Let's just do that. Okay. Here's the banner. Oops. A little bit of a screen freeze there. Here's the banner. We'll look at the stats. It won't really matter because it's GSSR and all that on our version. So obviously you have the AGL Turles. You have the AGL Tapion, which no problems with that. I adore him one bit. I think he's a great unit. I am looking forward to getting more of him and building that unit out because I've only got, I think, 2 of them right now. Obviously a dupe. Strength Janemba. And if you know anything about me, I went hard on that banner. I adore the unit. I just like Janemba in general. I think he's a great movie villain. Even if he was kind of the unspoken a-hole, I think he did just a great job of just being menacing. Fight me. I like that movie a lot. Physical Cooler. Another unit that I think is greatly underrated. But I definitely would like some more dupes of him. So I'm looking forward to this banner a lot. Tech Golden Frieza. If I had my druthers, I'd throw him off and put Shower Frieza on this banner. But I don't think they will, just because that would be way too many amazing units on one banner. Now here's the mixed bag. Strength Broly. Yes, this unit is totally irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Except, follow me here. We haven't seen this guy in a very long time. Okay? He's due for a reawakening or something soon. Extreme Easy A or whatever he's going to... Extreme Easy A or... excuse me. Whatever they're going to give him. He only does supreme damage. but he hits twice. And I would imagine he's going to be dropping like a madman on this banner. He's going to be really easy to acquire and really easy to Rainbow Star on this banner. I'm actually looking forward to that. Call me crazy. I don't even have mine Dokkan. I haven't touched mine almost since I started the game. I don't think I've almost ever used him since I got LR Broly. But I'm looking forward to this. I want to see what he can do when he's Rainbow Starred. And on this team, I think he's going to be a really great unit now. I'm very interested to see what he's capable of, alright? So maybe if we were able to Rainbow Star him on this banner, I'll do a display of him, and I'll do a showcase of that unit, because I think he's going to be really neat to watch. My 2 cents. Now, let's move on. Just something weird that I'm looking forward to as a Dokkan player. Not necessarily as a content creator, just as someone who puts money in this game and enjoys the fruits of that labor. Okay? Tech Beerus, I think everyone knows my opinion on that. He can go away. I'm not looking forward to pulling him, but I'm sure we'll pull a million of them. AGL, Janemba, and the SR Tech Beerus, whatever, throwaway SRs at this point. I think we all have farmed enough of those Janembas to fill 100 units. So, Baba food, Baba food, Baba food. But, all those units aside, I think this is a phenomenal banner. My 2 cents, phenomenal banner. Now, I don't believe, I'm going to double check here, I don't believe that Tapion will work on the movie bosses category. I don't think so. It doesn't say there. I'd have to double check that. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, by all means, Turles most certainly. Obviously, he's the leader. Janemba, Cooler, Broly. I'm sure Frieza will work on there. I bet Shower Frieza will. I actually haven't verified that. You know what? Let's verify that real quickly. Easy way to find out. Go to cards. Go to categories. Categories, not whatever ad that is. And where's movie bosses? Where's movie bosses? Oops, this is all in Japanese. There it is. Okay. So there's our leader. And if you want to know my opinion, I'm pretty sure the new EZA Broly is going to be a mini leader for it. Probably key plus 2, 70% lead. That's just my 2 cents on that matter. Alright, so is that... So those are the golden Friezas. That's the old golden Frieza. Is that Shower Frieza? Nope, that's the... So Shower Frieza is not, because he's from the Tournament of Power. Makes sense. Didn't even think about that. So you got your coolers. Yeah. So Tapion is not, I don't think, because it's all gonna be villains. Yeah. No, he's there. He is there. Probably because Hirudegarn is on there. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. So yeah. Yeah. That is a pretty stacked team. Not gonna lie. Okay. Pretty cool. I am fond of this. I am fond of this team. So there you guys go. My 2 cents, don't skip this banner. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. That is going to be the video. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. If you have any questions about this, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will... I read all the comments. I don't always get a chance to respond to the comments because my life is pretty hectic. But I do read all your comments, guys. So definitely let me know what you think. Hit the little thumbs up if you like the content. And other than that, I will lay your ass out next time. And as a reminder, guys, I will not be live streaming tonight. I know I usually live stream on Sunday nights, but I will not be live streaming tonight only because I will be at a concert. I'll be back on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. So, hope to see you guys there. Lay your ass out then.